Of topics. Number one is what's something that you find trashy? Somebody says smoking around children.
Oh, for sure.
Making any single interest, whether it be religion, weed, guns, etc., your entire personality.
True.
And then people who talk on speakerphone in a public place. That's from the 818.
They're right.
Now, I have one that involves televisions, and I'm guilty of it on one television right now, is showing the power cord. If you have a TV that you spent all this time and energy to get hung on the wall,
agreed.
You can get an electrician to put a power outlet behind the TV for nothing. And they go, oh, well, I'm a renter. I can't do that. Then why are you even mounting the TV? You should just have it on a stand.
Yeah, because you can always get it patched up, too.
Yeah.
TV on the wall with the cord hanging down.
See the cord? Oh, that hurts me. It can look
straight to jail.
It can look
you have
so
somebody
much
come
better.
in.
It's so bad.
A couple $100. They can put the outlet there. No big deal.
Yeah.
Some family drama in Florida. 61-year-old broad. Her name is Cheryl Hyatt. She got herself arrested. Lost her ish when her daughter told her that she wanted to go live with her dad. Now, Cheryl didn't like that idea. Pulled out a kitchen knife and a super cute pink taser, pointed them at her daughter and her 90-year-old mother, who happened to be there at the time, and she shouted, "I've got a taser, I've got pepper spray, who's first?"
Yeah, what's up?
According to the police report, she blocked the door to keep them from leaving, but then the daughter eventually escaped through the garage and called 911. The grandma's fine. She managed to sneak out while Cheryl was distracted, having her hissy fit. Nobody was hurt, but
why would you ever want to go live with Dad?
Why
She sounds
leave?
totally sane.
Some family drama there.
We'll stay.
We'll go to Anonymous on the family drama thing. Anonymous, here on line number 2. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. All right,
Hey.
so why are they beefing? What's going on in your family? Why are they beefing?
Okay, so my grandma lived in with my mom quite a while ago, and they were already kind of beefing, but on Christmas Eve last year, my grandma must have eaten something that made her feel sick, and she pooped all over her bathroom. She must have missed the toilet or something.
Oh, no.
And she didn't tell anybody. And so my parents found it the next morning because of the smell.
Oh.
She didn't clean it?
So are they
No,
mad
she
at
never. Yeah, she didn't even flush it. She was
She
just
didn't clean
mad.
it. She didn't tell anybody about it. It's my parents woke up and found out about it because of the smell. She didn't tell anybody about it.
does she have dementia or something?
No.
No, she was just
trying to help her out.
Yeah,
What did
they're
she
just
say
beefing.
when they asked her about it?
She said that she felt sick and that she was just tired. She was sleeping. No, but she didn't tell anybody about it, and they didn't really confront her about it because they were just so upset about it.
She was trying to be
Wow.
courteous. So you ever have that? I tell you, if I have to take a dump and people are sleeping and you don't want to make the noise with the toilet, I'll just camel it.
Yeah,
You
of
know?
course.
Or I will just go ahead and flush and then make my apologies later. What do you want me to do? Leave this in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes you're in that that kind of weird middle area.
You just do upper decker, dude, and just hide it on the top.
Easy. Yep.
Done.
Yep.
They'll get a nice little
All right.
surprise.
Thank you, Anonymous. Appreciate you listening to the Woody Show. Have yourself a great day. Bye.
The grandma's an animal.
Yeah.
I know. What
seriously.
a pig.
My aunt on my dad's side beefing with my parents about my sister's Sweet 15 cake because my grandma, dad's mom, didn't get enough slices of cake. This incident happened 15 plus years ago. They're still beefing about it.
Wow.
When was it a sweet 15?
Yeah. Maybe it's a
I don't know.
quinceañera.
Yeah, probably.
My family beef between my brother and my sister. Long story short, my brother's girlfriend was apparently hitting on my sister's boyfriend who lives in Tijuana. So she instantly cut her off, and now my brother isn't talking to my sister. Funny thing is, my sister isn't even with that guy from Mexico anymore.
Yeah.
Beefing.
I have a sort of a similar story. My cousin doesn't like her brother's wife. So
Yeah.
in a big family picture we took at a wedding, she cropped her out. But this is a giant family portrait that hangs over the couch.
Yeah.
So when the brother and the wife came over and saw that little Miss was cut out, they haven't talked in a year.
My aunt was upset because my mom's best friend didn't remember that she was the one who got her a babysitting job back in the 60s.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Jesus.
People hold on to stuff, dude.
A beef started between my uncles because my uncle's wife made chicken instead of turkey for Thanksgiving and didn't tell anybody in advance. And my uncles didn't speak for years after that.
What?
Yeah.
years.
Why?
Well, I had something in the family where a truck was sold, and some other family members weren't asked if they wanted to buy it, and people didn't speak for like 20 years, and they still barely speak.
Wow.
Why are they beefing? My mom's sister beefs with me because I wear dresses to holidays or family events. They're not even sexy or tight or low-cut dresses. They're just cute, festive dresses. So just to be petty, I buy a new dress for every event.
Okay.
What's wrong with that?
Because no one else is dressed up. Maybe you're just hanging at the house and then only one
So?
person
Yeah, but
shows up all dressed.
Usually the parents want the
Yeah,
kid
they
to dress
love
up.
that.
Yeah.
All right, so on to the trashy thing. What do you find to be trashy? Our other question here for our diarrhea of topics. Let's go to Brandon. Hey, good morning, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey now.
Hey.
Mine is when people don't wash their hands after using the restroom, especially in restaurant settings. One time I was at Sizzler. Well, the first
Sizzler.
time,
Hell yeah,
God.
brother.
hey, let me finish my story.
So it was a while ago. Go ahead. Sorry, you said Sizzler. We got
One
distracted.
time I was at Sizzler. I was washing my hands. Over the course of a while, I was washing my hands. This dude comes in, goes number one, and after he's done, he just straight up walks out while I'm still washing my hands because I'd like to do a good job. And I was telling myself, if I see this dude anywhere near the salad bar, I'm going to raise hell. But
Yeah.
luckily, he didn't go to the salad bar, so everything was cool. So yeah, that's my take. That's my take.
No,
I'm glad we
that,
finished that story.
that makes sense because, a mutual friend of ours, Woody and Sammy, had a problem not washing his hands after going number one. His name is Mark Thompson. And the thing is you're touching your ween.
Okay,
and
yeah.
then what, are you shaking
'cause
my hand?
We're gonna get pushback on this.
Yeah.
And
Why?
they'll say, because about a good maybe 30%, 50% of guys say, well, if I just go number one, then I don't have to
Your
wash.
Yeah,
hands all
I've
up on
heard
your...
that argument.
Yeah,
many
we're
times.
not dumping our hands in mud.
Here's what
Yeah.
they'll say. They'll say, well, I don't touch it. I only touch the zipper and the fly, and I use, let's say, my my waistband to hold it up and aim it. Therefore, I don't need to wash my hands. You're still touching the door handle to the bathroom.
Exactly.
You're still
True.
touching the door handle to the urinal. You could use a good wash.
But wait a second. You don't have to pull it out?
Well, you could just, like, if I
You can
wanted to right
basically
now, you could just go
lower your pants.
and then use
Well, you're
your...
not 5, Greg. You're not going to, drop your pants.
No, not drop
Yeah.
them, but
I
just
put it to
lower
my
it.
But it's not even like Seabass brings up a good point. It's like there's way more dirty things, like
Yeah.
just being around the office and you're going and you're grabbing something from the copy machine or
Right.
like all the other things. It's just a good opportunity. It's not about the fact that you touched your penis
Yeah, it couldn't
to
hurt
take a
to
leak or
wash
whatever.
it.
Right.
It's just another good opportunity to, hey, you know what? Let's just wash your hands.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's been a few hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're right. Like, the people who are just walking around the office, I mean, their hands are probably just as, dirty and more disgusting than somebody who would just take a leak. Let's say if you just washed your hands, I've seen these people too. They come into the bathroom, they wash their hands first, and then they go take the leak at
I've
the urinal.
seen that a few times in my life.
Why?
Yeah, and I'm like, well, what's the point? They go, well, I don't want to touch my junk with dirty hands.
Okay.
I said, why? So when you put your mouth on it later, like,
Maybe.
As long as they
Yeah,
wash
but-
both times, I'm fine with that.
yeah. Let's see. Let's go to Cindy. Hey, good morning, Cindy.
Good morning.
Hi.
All right, diarrhea of topics. What do you find trashy?
I find trashy. This is really annoys me. People that wear gym clothes and make it their wardrobe for the entire day and they don't go to the gym.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Athleisure.
leggings and yeah, they're comfortable. I get it, but they're just out in public leggings and I'm like, you don't go to the gym.
Don't.
Clearly.
What she's hinting at is it looks real bad on fat people, and I agree.
You know what I mean? It's like, can you wear something cute, jeans and a sweater, but gym clothes, they just get up and leggings just everywhere right now.
And
Yeah,
even
I
if
mean-
you
I
do
don't
go
like
to the
it.
gym, you don't want to walk around in them after if you're all sweaty. That's not
And
a
it's
good
not
idea.
even about the gym clothes exclusively. I'm seeing a lot of stuff. I'm sure you guys are seeing it too. A lot of people talking about just people dressing in their jammies,
I see
like
it.
going out to
I
do
see it daily.
errands or you'll see them at restaurants.
that
mean, not like the really
trashy.
nice places, but just like a casual kind of place. You're sitting there in your jammies.
Well, definitely airports.
Can we get rid of the excuse of it's comfortable?
It's comfortable.
So is a robe and slippers, and
Yeah.
jeans and a t-shirt are not uncomfortable.
Yeah, my dad was
Right.
really comfortable every day in boxer shorts and a V-neck T-shirt, but
Yeah.
he didn't wear that to the grocery store.
I know.
but it's
All right, Cindy.
comfortable.
Cindy, thank you for the call. Appreciate you listening to the Woody Show. Have yourself a great day.
Throw it out
See you
there.
guys.
Since
All
we're
right, bye.
talking pajamas, onesie pajamas for adults.
Hell yeah.
Well,
I
like in
multiple
public.
pairs are the
We
best.
talked about that, like footy pajamas. No.
Yeah.
But not
No,
footy
it's dumb.
pajamas, just the onesies don't have feet on them.
Oh yeah.
Let's say hi to Peter. Hey, good morning, Peter.
Morning, guys.
Morning. All right, so what do you find to be trashy?
So when you're on the phone and then all of a sudden you hear on the other line, they're like mid-bite into like half a burger,
Oh.
and you're trying to get your point across. You're like, you couldn't wait like 2 minutes?
No,
I'm like, this conversation's not important.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, eating while you're on the phone. What about, do you feel the same way about, what if, I mean, most of the time you don't know, but what if someone's using the phone while, they're on the toilet?
Ooh.
Would that bother you? You're not really hearing anything.
Yeah, but I mean, you know when to hit mute and when not to hit mute.
That's true.
Yeah. I just assume most people, I mean, you're multitasking.
Do it all
Peter,
the
you
time.
sound like high
Yeah,
maintenance.
Greg told me that one time he was on the phone with me, he was pooping.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fun.
Yeah, and Greg's a shy pooper, as we all know.
Yeah, and you didn't know.
Yeah. No, I didn't know. Wouldn't care.
I
You
mean,
could have told me.
I guess it all depends on who you trust. You know who and who not to do that around.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Peter, thank you for the call.
Yep.
Appreciate you listening to the Woody Show.
Phone
Thank
police.
you.
All right, so diarrhea of topics. We'll get to the last couple of things here. The people texting over to 22987. So the two questions. Greg's question was about what do you find to be trashy, and then this other one that I brought up. Why are they beefing? So there's a family fight, an open disagreement that's going on in your family between two people, and the more ridiculous reason, the better. Like the argument that somebody hit us up with their aunt is arguing with their mom. Arguing about like who got her a babysitting job back in the 60s.
Oh my God.
Still arguing about that. If you got something for us, 877-44-WOODY, or send us a text over to 22987. We'll be right back.
The Woody Show. Be back in a bit. Alt 98.7. LA's new